Hello, viewers. Welcome to. I actually don't know what episode this is. I think this is episode 8? I apologize for anyone who actually stuck for the full video. On the last episode. No, not the last episode. Last episode, because there was a time where I had to. Where I had to leave and I forgot to end the recording. I could edit it, but again, I'm a bit awful at editing, so we're just gonna leave it as is. Anyways, we haven't played for a while, so I'm gonna just log in because it's been a while since I've seen what we've done. I hope that doesn't come on the mic. I'm listening to some music while we play. My aux cable broke and actually has an exposed wire, and I've actually shocked myself a few times using it. Since it's obviously been a while since we loaded in. The people who were playing with me decided to stop playing with me, so it's back to just me again. Which isn't terrible, but it's an awful feeling sometimes. Last episode, I think we literally just like expanded this smeltery. I was working on expanding it even further. I think I actually have a whole bunch of bricks that smelted. Yeah. We're gonna have a big expansion time. This is gonna be good. I actually don't know where it's gonna end up at the end. We got a lot of brick. I wish it worked like that, but it doesn't. Okay, that's a lot of brick that we actually have in the end. I don't know if there was actually a height limit on these things. So I'm just gonna keep going. Again, one of my teammates logged off with one of the wands, so I gotta proceed to do this. But we're gonna have a huge capacity for stuff in the smeltery. I wish this could be glass. Hang on, what's the recipe for? Yeah. Unless I want to smelt everything again. And add a bunch of sand, which isn't too bad. I might do it off camera, because that would be one of the more worth things to do off camera. Just a cosmetic change. It's a lot of sand as well. It's at least a couple stacks. We don't have a way to automatically compress any of those. Our way of lava generation isn't the best right now. I mean, we have that lava cow, but that's not a very good way. I feel like I can stop there for now. I mean, please, no. Let's go for it. If I have to transfer them off camera, I will. Because I figure that you guys getting the experience of just watching me build and do stuff like that is a bit irritating. Especially if it's for a cosmetic change. For example, say I wanted to change all those stuff on the edges to like brick or something. It'd just be a cosmetic change, and I feel like I shouldn't need to record it. I might make another island because at this rate, I feel like my storage is going to get full really fast. Or maybe I'll make a drawer island. And eventually that'll be the place where I set up AE2 and other things. What is the limit on these? I actually don't know. There we go, we got a from Y114. Am I gonna perish from this fall? I might. So it's gonna take, we're gonna take this. Oosh! That's a close one. Holy smokes, that's a big capacity. Yeah, if I have this all to glass though, we can see cool things with the glass. Last episode we had a friend who was helping with upgrading the sieves, since he is not here anymore, and he did take out a bit of the ores and things with him, but it's fine, I can do it myself. I am actually going to craft a crafting station though, because it's nice to have, it's nice to be able to shift click. If you don't know what I mean, this is what I mean. You're able to go boom, boom, boom. That makes it a lot easier to craft compressed cobblestone. I think my friend's just been slightly obsessed with Hypixel Skyblock. I haven't been on it in a while. I'm not a big Hypixel Skyblock. I used to play it a lot, but it got a bit boring after I reached a certain point. Then that account kind of got hacked, and I had to work on a new account, and it got a little bit boring after that. I could make an iron hammer. Is it worth it though? $512. 128, so it's 5 times as much, basically. 4 times that, maybe? Hang on. 128 times 4, 8, 32, 48, 32. Yep. So it's 4 times as much durable just for 2 iron ingots, which isn't too pricey, and I think I will go with that, actually. I have iron ingots somewhere. I think they're in the smeltery. Yeah. I don't need 4. Yeah, if I switch these to, if I switch those to drawers, it'll be nicer for me. When he was placing the blocks, it really infuriated me that he wasn't doing something like this, which saves a little bit of time. I would sieve off camera, but it's not. That one's definitely not one worth off cameraing. I mean, that one would be worth off cameraing, but I'd rather just time lapse it. But I'm not the best with editing. I tried editing a while ago, but it was a little bit grueling to do, especially with my current viewership being very low. I don't expect to get high viewership for a long, long while, if I get any at all. I'll still be uploading these episodes probably, but it's very demotivating when there's no one watching you, no comments to read. Not to mention, I obviously don't plan to go into YouTube. Oh, that was beautiful. Because what I usually do in my free time is I'd like to do some cooking things. I wish I could see. I need to put diamonds as soon as I get it into one of these slots. Too much stuff. And time to just hold right click for a little bit. This is a bit irritating to do, but it has to be done. As soon as I can figure out a method to autosave, I will do it. I know there's a way to do it with water, because I used to have one on the island that I played, on that server. But it's not the same. I could take it for reference, like a picture of it, and I might do that, just to add it back to here. Because this is a bit tedious, but maybe after I get all these sieves to diamond tier. Costs a lot of diamonds to do that, and we are very unlucky with our diamonds. At least we'll have a lot of these resources. I wonder if I'll get even a single diamond by the time I finish sieving all this gravel. I'd be surprised if I didn't. Diamonds can spawn from gravel, right? I'm not being crazy. Yeah, I can for anything. So for diamonds, chance is 1.6. So within 100 gravel, I should get one. I don't know how much 100 is far from, but we should be there pretty soon. Okay, we got a diamond. Cool. Now I can just keep that there, and we can just keep doing this. Now for every 6 we get, we can increase the meshes. I am gonna try message Remy. Maybe he wants to play. So Rem has agreed to hop on and give me the diamonds that he had earlier. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm messaging the other 2 people who were playing with me. Rem is gonna hop on to pass me any diamonds and maybe perchance anything else that he has that's relatively important. Because I remember he does have that building wand, which would have made that tower creation easier. And I think he has some diamonds. I don't know exactly how many diamonds he has. This is kind of hard. How do I actually get diamonds? Is there a better way to get diamonds? Obviously this philosopher's stone, but that's not achievable right now. If we could get molten diamond, but that's not happening. Carbon cluster. I feel like this might be worth it. No, it's not worth it. Well, obviously we can't do it now, but like... Oh, I really want the autosave so badly. I almost feel like speedrunning to that if possible. But it costs, I know for a fact that it's a lot of materials to even get to one of the... 64 graphite bars, which I'm pretty sure you just smelt coal. We have liquefied coal. I think we can get that as a cow. Which means I think we can get a bunch of graphite ingots, which if we put into... What was it that I just saw that turns into a diamond? Pressurizer. Oh, that's so complicated. Now again, if I wanted to get to the autosave, this is one of my goals, so I'm going to put it over here by my goals. I don't know what these are. Oh, these are other seeds. We need... wait. If we want to do the gravel one automatically... Wait, I think we can actually use this regular gravel in the autosave. So we need an output of 5 at the very least. So I don't know. Item output. That's 1 slot, 4 slots. Did I say 5 slots? We need this at the very least, which needs modularity and a small hopper. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. That part's not too hard. It's the modularium where we suffer, because this... If I want to get to 6, okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least this crafts 2 of them, though. We also need a redstone block, which we can get through something that our dear friend Rem has. He was working on getting the factorizer splitting thing. Obviously, he never finished it because he hasn't been out for a while. He's been a bit. He hurt his elbow. I know for a fact that this can't hurt, so I'm just gonna throw these in the smeltery. Random llama. I really wish I could use compressed gravel. It doesn't work with this one though, sadly. Only works with the autosave. Anyways, if we not just that, that's just for the item output. We also need the machine controller. Let's also put that there. I need 59 machine casing. It doesn't really matter what the item input is, but we need 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we also need 2 of the item outputs, which means that we can actually go down 1 more, so that's better. We can actually use small, I think, then. Blocks of iron. That's a lot of iron, but machine circuitry. I'm not looking at anything until the very end, because otherwise I'm going to get very demotivated. I think I need like 2,000. I might do this one right here. And a mob masher. Mob masher isn't too tricky. I mean, it takes a bit of diamonds to do that. Now time to look at the damage. 59 of those. That's already brutal. That's 30 of these. That's 30 times 4. 120 divided by 5. 24 of these. So that is 120 of each of those. And we also need an alloy smelter, which is, again, not too tricky, but it's a bit hard to get right now. That's just for the machine casings. And then we also need more machine casings for other things. Machine controller actually isn't too bad. Machine circuitry requires modularium, and the basic control circuit, which requires transistor from pneumatic craft and the metallurgic infuser. We need a pressure chamber. That's not fun. I know how to rate the red alloy. Compressed iron is tricky, I think, because we probably don't have an easy way to get it. Oh, pressure chamber works. But we first need to do explosion crafting, which will be a bit tricky at first. Black plastic and transistor. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. That's a little bit tricky, but not too hard. We need the empowerer. Iron casing, display stand. Display stand is aesthetic green, aesthetic quartz, and advanced coil. Advanced coil. Oh, goodness. Electrum. I don't think we have electrum. Maybe we do. Which I guess we have? We have lumium. I think that's lava right there. You are platinum. You'll be helpful. Destabilized redstone, liquid beryllium, zephyrium, erythium, molten electrical steel. You are going to be pretty helpful, I'm pretty sure. Okay, the mod masher isn't actually as expensive as I think it thought it was. Steel gear, obviously. Modularium, gearbox. Yeah, that's ages away. And then we can do this other one, which is a very, very much lower tier version of it. It's also something from Ex Nihilo. It's not fun to use. Thankfully, I think it's really easy to craft. Well, not hard, but pretty complex. Oh, he said invite me. Remy, invite. Remy. I invited Remy because Remy said he was here. Says he's waiting for an invite. I always wish there was a faster way. There is faster ways, but we need to start out with slow. And there's our friend Rem. Hi, Rem. He's probably still loading in. Doesn't have the best computer. So much stuff. That's awful. Too many. I wonder if there's a way I can peek into his inventory. Jam away one more time, and you will face my sword. I don't know why there's blood in the smeltery. Thought I emptied it. His Minecraft crashed and his Wi-Fi went out. I guess he wouldn't be getting the items that he had. Hey, we got 6 diamonds. And you know what that means? We can upgrade. That's so pricey. Granted, it isn't like it's not worth it. It totally is worth it. Eventually we'll reach the point where we have all diamond. And that point, then I can start to work on the auto sifter, I think. Oh. He might have tossed part of his items in here. Here as well. Unless those are mine. Those, I don't think those are mine. I just toss those because those are not, we do not want those. Rock candy's bad. I mean, we can use it to do some stuff, but it's not really that. We can use it to make this club, which, you know, isn't that good. Yeah, if we can get to the end, we can make a everlasting gobstopper, which I think is infinite food. Not infinite food, but like a lot of food. And then this, actually, that's not too pricey. Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Why would I ever want to create that? Ah, for a chaos plank. Yeah, that looks not fun. Oof. How many circuit fabric? Oh god, there's 34 of them. Oh, but there's a few that do not have uses. Well, never mind. Yeah, it totally has a use. Anyways, useless for now. Make sure this does not get messed up. That can be looted, that can be looted, that can be looted. There's a few other things, but I need to move it first. As much as I hate to just do that, I don't have a choice right now. I just hit my toe against the table. I have sand and grout. More sand. Oh, and there's some RK that's not mine at all. Now look how much faster it is to use 4. It's not really that much faster. But it does grow exponentially. But so does my consumption of gravel. Realistically, I'm probably going to have to craft 2 or 3 of those auto-sieve systems. If I don't, then I will have to alternate out things I need to use and not. That was really fast. That was actually extraordinarily fast. I didn't expect to get it that fast. That was 4 diamonds in like very little time. Can I craft these into like flint blocks or something? Compressed flint or something. It doesn't appear that I can. Ooh, wait, I can. Again, toss out the rock candy. We got 61 flint blocks. This actually looks really cool. Also sorcery marble. Yeah, if I want to compress, I need to use the factorizer. All these will go into one chest because, you know, it looks nice. I don't know how much longer we have on this episode, but I'm pretty sure we're almost done. Never mind, I was completely wrong. We have 17 more minutes. Granted, we didn't do much in this episode. Scissors takes a little bit of focus to do. Now remember I need lead. I think I have lead. Again, I really want to finish this sorting stuff, but this will take too long. This will take the entire episode to do. That's a lot of iron. That'll be satisfying. Whew, this requires so much time. Oh, that's satisfying though. $46 blocks. I could start to put blocks as well, but yeah, let's do a few blocks. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get a full inventory. Then I'm gonna turn them all into ores and then sort them, then rinse and repeat until I get enough diamond meshes. Really? What's with your luck? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. I might off-camera grind this, but it's a bit tricky to do that because I honestly want to keep this totally innocent of potential cheating, because the temptation to do it sometimes is intense with an excerpt mod pack. Again, there's no one to really motivate me to stay true to this pack. So this is why I record it raw, so I can't cheat. Although genuinely, I would sometimes like the ability to cheat for various cosmetic changes. And yeah, I could do whatever I want, to be fair, but it wouldn't feel true to myself. Where Rim went. Rim will be going to the doctor to fix his elbow. Should be nice when he's able to play again. I'm hoping it's soon, because playing alone is a bit boring sometimes. I'm playing with my non-existent viewers right now. They passed me the servo, which was nice. I don't remember how far we were away from actually getting the thing we needed, which was the factorizer, I think, splitting thing or whatever. Yeah, a bunch of tin. You're not gonna alloy, are you? Oh, you did not. Hooray. I think copper does actually alloy with iron though, so that's a decent way to get steel if I don't want to go through the other method. It seems I might be safe with copper. Oops, do not want an iron gear, but I can probably use that at some point. No, I did not want... stuff from Industrial 4 going? Does it generate RF? Anyways, that's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at what it could be used for. Wire condensator, which would be nice. Resources fisher. That's a good one, I think. Maybe. That's a source of leather, actually. The block breaker is nice, I think. Gear working die. Oh, I actually need 2 iron gears. If I didn't know better, I'd say I planned for that in advance, but I definitely did not. Copper, tin, glass. I have like 20, 30 glass in one of these chests back here. Is this one? Yeah. Are we gonna have our first machine this episode? Well, first official machine. We are! We have the factorizer. Now, everyone's wondering what the factorizer does. It literally is just that. Turns blocks into 9 things. You say, why is that important? Well, if I go to look at the recipe for, I don't know, let's just take... Look at the recipe for lapis blocks. I don't know. Let me just find the recipe for it real quick. Factorizer combine lapis lazuli blocks. The only way to get it is materialization, combining starlight infusion on ores, starlight, or chiseling these things. But you see, we don't have the normal 3x3 recipe, so that's fun, and that's why the factorizer was so important. We needed it for something. As for what? I'd have to look at the previous episode to remember. We don't really have cows. Sugar, we can get through other things. There's methods. Oh. Rat candy does have use. I didn't think it did. But I'm happy it does. Sugar, we got wheat, egg. I don't think we have. Do we have an egg? Is there a way to get an egg? Oh, we can get into Abyssalcraft the more we get into Lordcraft. In order to get to Lordcraft, we need to get to Embers. In order to get to Embers, well, we're basically there, but we should get a mob grinder, really. I think the game rule for mob griefing is actually false. I did it for the specific purpose of avoiding that. I might repair this off camera. If you guys enjoyed this episode, like, comment, subscribe for more. This episode we expanded the sieving area a little bit with tier-wise, and we also got the factorizer. We also got a taller smeltery. I'll work on that smeltery. I'll make it clear because it's always satisfying to look at off camera. I will probably repair that little area there because it looks awful. Maybe I'll light it up a little bit as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace out.